Okay, well, firstly, I just want to thank the organisers for having me here today. It's great to be back at Otago Uni where we're all sort of kicked off. Who would have thought, though, that the guy who used to skip lectures would be standing here talking to all of you? Life takes us on some wild adventures, doesn't it? So here's the deal. I guess I wasn't the superstar student with all the A pluses. Nope, my journey after graduating from Otago University was a roller coaster ride full of ups and downs, just like many of yours will be. But let's talk about the real MVPs: organization and proactivity. These skills have been my secret sauce in every role I've ever taken. After I graduated with a degree in microbiology, I dove into the job hunt. And guess what? Rejections were like a confetti at a parade. To make ends meet, though, I even tried my hand at tiling and painting during my summer breaks. I may not have been the world's greatest painter, but it kept me busy and taught me that success isn't handed to you on a silver platter. Eventually, though, my persistence did pay off, and I landed my first job in a lab as a casual ag technician. It was my golden ticket into the real world of applying what I had learned at university. My journey did not stop there, though. I ventured into roles like being a chem technician, a micro waters and foods technician, gaining more knowledge and skills along the way. A big lesson I've learned is that rejections aren't dead ends. They're detours to unexpected opportunities. Keep pushing forward, be resilient, and stay open to new paths. Your journey might not look like a straight line on a graph, but every twist and every turn shapes who you become. During my Otago days, I realized that attending lectures and engaging with lecturers, professors, lab demonstrators, and peers was like adding extra toppings to your pizza. It's really worth it. Sure, I didn't attend every lecture, but being present and involved in your academic journey is gold. Lecturers are your secret allies. Don't hesitate to ask them questions and seek guidance from them. They're humans just like you and I. Ask Dr. Jen. Now let's talk about the fantastic opportunities in biochemistry, genetics, and microbiology right here in New Zealand. The recent pandemic made the world see how critical these fields are. Scientists in these areas were the real superheroes, understanding the virus, developing vaccines, and keeping us all safe. Your work can change lives, my friends. There are countless opportunities in these sectors. Don't just wait for a job. Reach out directly to companies for internships, summer gigs, or a simple chat over coffee. A lot of the things Lindley talked about were really awesome points. I did exactly those things that she talked about to get to where I thought I am. Show your passion and be a go-getter, and watch doors swing open. So don't just go with the flow. Steer your own ship. Embrace rejection as a teacher, not an enemy. Otago has given you a great start, but your future is your canvas. Remember, it's the journey that defines you, not the destination. So go find your place in the world and make the most of your Otago education. And hey, guess what? Now I'm a South Island Partnership Manager at AgriHQ, diving headfirst into New Zealand's agricultural sector. This is close to my heart because it reminds me of my homeland, Afghanistan, where agriculture is the backbone of our survival. Agriculture isn't just a sector, it's a lifeline for me, and I'm grateful to be a part of it here in New Zealand. So what exactly do I do in my day-to-day life as a South Island Partnership Manager at AgriHQ, you may ask? Well, it's a bit like being a conductor in an orchestra, bringing together different players to create beautiful music. In my role, I work with various stakeholders, from farmers to industry experts, to facilitate partnerships and collaborations to enhance New Zealand's agricultural sector. It involves a lot of communication, problem solving, and strategic planning. No 2 days are ever the same. and that's what keeps it exciting for me. Now, you might be wondering how people generally find their way into this kind of position. Well, it's like a treasure hunt, to be honest. You follow clues, make connections, and sometimes take detours. Many professionals in my field have backgrounds in agriculture, but it's not the only route. Some start in technical roles like lab work and gradually transition into managerial positions. Networking and gaining experience in related roles can open doors. Remember, your path might be different, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to keep learning and keep growing. When it comes to what employers look for when hiring new staff, it's roles like mine. When it comes to what employers look for when hiring new staff in roles like mine, it's a mix of skills and qualities. They seek candidates who are passionate about the industry and have strong communication skills and can adapt to changing landscapes. Leadership and problem-solving abilities are crucial because you'll often be navigating complex challenges. Employers value a proactive attitude, the ability to collaborate, and a knack for building relationships. Don't forget the importance of staying up to date with the industry trends. Being in the know is a big, big plus. Lastly, for all you students out there, remember that your career is like a puzzle. Each piece fits uniquely for each person. Embrace the uncertainty and don't be afraid to take risks. Sometimes the most unexpected opportunities turn out to be the most rewarding. Keep an open mind, be adaptable, and never stop learning. Your education at Otago is the foundation, but your experiences and passion are what will set you apart. In conclusion, I guess life after university is an adventure waiting to happen. Whether you're navigating rejection letters, finding your passion in the lab, or exploring opportunities in biochem, genetics, or microbiology, remember that your journey is uniquely yours. Be proactive, embrace challenges, seek out opportunities. Your education is the first step towards the world of possibilities. Thank you for having me, and I wish each one of you a brilliant and exciting career journey ahead. Just don't forget to enjoy the ride. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Omid. I'm still not sure what you do at AgriHQ. I know I've talked to you a lot about what you do. Sorry, yes. Aren't they publishing? Don't you publish magazines and stuff like that?
So we put out a weekly newspaper called the Farmers Weekly, which is sort of the voice for the agricultural sector. And sort of my whole point as a partnership manager is bringing people together to sort of voice their opinions, their sort of what they're working on, different industry experts, different companies, different sort of sharing stories of farmers. And then also there's a sales and marketing side of things where we work on marketing campaigns for these businesses that we sort of collaborate with.
Thank you. So that's a good example of how Omid started, just working in the lab and basically used a lot of his strengths. And he was always really good at talking and communicating with people. And so he's found his niche, the thing that he can do really well. And he's doing really well in his career since then.